Hello everyone, welcome to SwitchUp as we once again have a look at some of the games coming out for the Switch and the Switch 2 in this upcoming week. In terms of dates, we're going from the 1st of November up until the 7th to see if there's anything coming that's worth your time and money. So which games are coming out? Well, let's find out. Let's start with one game that is already out though, that's Knight Striker Gear. This is an action-packed pseudo 3D shoot-'em-up where you control the special armoured vehicle into grey in third-person view. This is actually a sequel to the classic arcade shoot-'em-up Knight Striker from 1989 with all new levels and a glamorous array of enemies presented in breathtaking graphics according to the blurb, utilising the modern aspect ratio of 16:9 while staying true to the sprite scaling pseudo 3D style of the original. It says that it will add fresh and distinct tactical depth and includes a new soundtrack by sound composer Yukiharu Yurita. This is actually coming via M2, who have done a very good job of bringing across arcade games to consoles over the years, and it is already out as I mentioned at the start. It sells for £14.01, very specific, or your regional equivalent. Okay, on to the games releasing this week then, and the first of those is Jellyform. Here it says you'll step into the role of a small slime packed with unique abilities. You need to use the power of transformation to adapt to every situation. Each level is a new platforming challenge where your creativity and skill mastery will be the key to moving forward. You'll need to scale steep walls, squeeze into tight spaces and make incredible jumps to overcome obstacles. It has a similar style to, is it Slime Sand that came out a good while back now? It was quite an early Switch game actually. Reminds me of that in terms of its aesthetic, and obviously has a slimy protagonist to boot. £8.99 for this one when it releases on the 1st, but you can get 90% off of that price up until the 22nd of November. Okay, then you have Let's Sing 2026 with UK hits. It looks as if there's a few editions available. I'm looking at the standard edition here. It says it includes 35 songs and a 1-month free trial to VIP pass. Some of the artists included are Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan, Lewis Capaldi, Coldplay, Benson Boone, among others, and it says there are 4 different game modes for solo players and groups with up to 4 player support. You can use your smartphones as a mic with the free companion app, and as I mentioned it does have that free VIP pass which it says unlocks 180 plus additional songs. This standard edition goes for £34.99 and this one releases on the 4th. Also this week is Dark Quest 4. This is a turn-based strategy adventure inspired by the board game Hero Quest, and it says you'll enter a realm of perilous dungeons, cunning traps and powerful magic as you lead your party of heroes against the forces of the Dark Sorcerer. You can build your party of heroes, commanding up to 10 unique heroes, each with distinctive stats, and embark on 30 handcrafted quests filled with tactical turn-based combat and deadly surprises. It says you'll need to outsmart over 40 unique monsters, evade lethal traps, and wield both magic and steel to survive sprawling multi-floored dungeons. It also includes local co-op, where you can combine your hero's strengths to overcome the legions together, and coordination is key. It says one false move could doom you all. £16.99 or your regional equivalent for this one. It releases on the 5th of November. Then we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which is the first Switch 2 release of the week. This is the 3rd game, I believe, in this spin-off series, the Warriors series, or the Hyrule Warriors series to be specific. And it says that you'll fight the war for ancient Hyrule, step onto the battlefield as Princess Zelda and other legendary heroes as you fight to reclaim your homeland. Combine powerful Zonai devices with your hero's signature abilities to take down powerful bosses and their legions of minions. It will be interesting to see how this one plays when things get busy and you've got a huge amount of enemies on screen. How the Switch 2 will handle that could be one of its first real tests in terms of showing the sort of power it has under the hood. I played the first Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, I believe it was, possibly even the 3DS. I think there was a version for that too. Didn't play the second one, never got around to that one. But this one is out on the 6th of November if you are interested, for what is seemingly Nintendo's new standard price for Switch 2 games, which is £58.99, or again, of course, your regional equivalent. Next is Of Blades and Tales, a turn-based RPG that is action-orientated but rewards a thoughtful approach, according to the blurb. It says you'll explore a fantastic land populated by different animal tribes, and you play as Reich, a clever member of the tribe of foxes. It says the gameplay is inspired by classic hack-and-slash RPGs, however there is no permanent death in this game. It aims to be an accessible and entertaining action RPG. It says it includes turn-based combat, which is a bit confusing because it just said it was an action RPG a moment ago, an open world with lots of places to discover, multiple game modes if you prefer a relaxed or challenging experience, equipment of different qualities and unique items with special powers that you can find, and many enemy types with different skills that may require tactical decisions. This one releases on the 6th also, and it will sell for £13.49.
To bandits, to the occasional wraith. So ready your sword and armour of scales to embark on this journey of blades and tales.
We then have Last Order. This is a 2D action game with pixel art graphics and high difficulty, where you must utilise a variety of wire actions to recover the Last Order in a devastated world. It says wire actions are not just about movement, but you have a swing wire, a dive wire, and a shackle wire, each of which will allow you to traverse the landscape and attack your enemies. You play as an abandoned automata called Yukiwari, who awakens at the end of the sewers in a graveyard of discarded automata. Having lost her memories, she still embarks on a journey to reclaim the light her heart longs for, the titular Last Order. I do like some of the screenshots actually, it's definitely got some style to it. I'm always a bit hesitant of any platform game that has a heavy reliance on some sort of movement gimmick. It's not to say that it doesn't work, there are plenty of games where it works incredibly well, but yeah, I always just hold my breath and wait to hope that it all clicks into place and works well. This one's £17.59 or your regional equivalent, and it's another game that's out on the 6th. The penultimate game for the week, we have Dinkum. I know this is one that's got a bit of a following to it, hasn't it? It's like a crafting life sim game with an Australian flavour to it. It says grab your tools, gather resources and build your town while hanging out with friends and enjoying the charm of Dinkum. Plant crops, raise animals and build your dream farm, or roam the island catching fish and bugs at your own pace. From red deserts and lush forests to hidden mines, Dinkum is full of wild places to explore. What starts as a simple campfire and a sleeping bag can grow into a thriving town with shops, fountains, flower beds and windmills. You can craft furniture and decorations to personalise your home, reshape the island to design your ideal town layout and customise your character's look from head to toe. This one does have a demo available if you want to give it a try first, otherwise again it's out on the 6th for £17.99, but you can get 10% off of that price up until launch day. And the final game for the week then we have Outlanders. It says here you will follow the story of a cast of lovable, eccentric and mostly well-intentioned town leaders as they pursue their dreams and whims while their paths slowly start to intertwine in surprising, often humorous, sometimes heartwarming ways. It's a town building strategy game, which also includes a sandbox mode by the looks of it, and it says as new leaders keep coming from far away to share their stories, the ever-shifting landscape of possibilities get more and more exciting. Has that low poly art style look to it. It does look quite nice actually. £8.50 for this one, although again it does have a demo available if you want to try it first. So there you have it, another week of Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 releases. Do any of those games interest you? Will you be picking any of them up? Do let us know in the comment section below. We've just posted another video on our SwitchUp Extra channel. This is some gameplay footage of 2 Point Museum, again with us just having a general chat over the top of it. You'll get our initial impressions of the game, and yeah, if you like to hear us just have a bit of chat, bit of banter, then please do give that a watch. I'll put a card to it in the top right hand corner. Don't forget, if you're looking for eShop credit to pick up any games, you can use our website switchup.gg Doing so will get you 5% of your purchase price back as cashback. And there's a link down there to Play Asia. If you use that link and our code, you can get yourself 5% off of the price of your order if you want to import any games. Thank you to our patrons and our channel members for your continued support, and to each and every one of you for watching our videos. Take care, and until next time, happy gaming.